MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Arizona, center fielder Ben Revere.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Second, left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. No one out with a runner at second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. For Revere, he picks up stolen base number 14 so far. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jake Lamb goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, number 25. The average on the year for him is just shy of
25.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting third,
so stepping in, Chris Davis. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Hanson comes up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Walker's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay
Into the windup
Bruce.
and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Matt Adams. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Right side. Miller gets to it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Todd Frazier. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first. A double play. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
0-2, here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in, Addison Russell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Addison
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Davis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
batting 9th.
Here's Hank Conger hitting just a bit
Conger.
over the Mendoza line on the year. Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Kepler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Revere. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. The tag, and he is out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now
Striding in once again,
left fielder,
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Jeremy
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Miller is there. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Ready now, Lucas Duda. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Too high, 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Bruce on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 25. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This one's flared out toward left. Hazelbaker coasts under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arizona, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nolan Arenado goes quietly leading off the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right over the middle, knee high. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Max Kepler reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swinging a looper to left. Hazelbaker is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Alan Henson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Alan Hansen.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's
Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This is line to left, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Hank Conger. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Miller.
offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now, Lucas Duda. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Number 25 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hazelbaker's under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Up next for the White
Here's
Sox,
Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back on it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kepler looks up. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Alan Hansen the next to bat. No hits in 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Hansen from shallow right. 1 away. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here on the south side of Chicago, we're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Hank Conger. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Ready once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brad.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gloved by Russell. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Tommy Kahnle is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Jay Bruce now. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Addison Russell. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Revere. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, number 25. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Hank Conger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Catcher, Hank Conger.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ben Revere. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. On the ground near home. That winds up foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Kepler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, number 20.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the ninth inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Down the first baseline, but foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Center fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Now at the plate, Brad
Second
Miller.
baseman.
He got under one and popped out his last time up. Walker peers in. First pitch on its way. This ball's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.